night city life, it always gets so plain. I'm getting tired of all this talking. Maybe we should go back to
Okay, me too.
place online tonight. Give me reasons why we shouldn't stay the night to fight this feeling. We both know that it feels right. I'm in too deep and now I can't help myself. Don't wanna see you walk away now. I just think that
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm gonna vlog a few days in my life this week. I didn't vlog yesterday, I just was not having the best day. Didn't have a great start to my Monday, but all good. I'm feeling a lot better today. I just had a ginormous headache like all night and all morning, but it's actually going away now. This morning, I need to go make copies for Chelsea. Lots of things happening. I know someone commented on my last video and said October is just busy, but I feel like I never can remember what months are the busiest. I just feel like they're all kind of busy, but for sure I can feel how busy it is right now. So just catching up, we took our unit test in math, our first unit test in math, and basically what I do as a scaffold and kind of what my team teacher and I decided on doing was for the unit test, which is 11 questions, we have a practice test and we go over the questions that we're doing that day. For example, yesterday we did questions 1 through 6 on their actual test, meaning on their practice test, we also went through the questions 1 through 6. On iReady Math, there's 2 different forms of the unit assessment. There's Form A and then there's Form B. Print off Form A as their practice test and then Form B is their actual test. I've got my document camera here and then I just put the test down here and we as a class will go over the questions, write down the correct answer, show our work, and then right after that, after the 6 questions, I just give them their test, they do their 6 questions, and then the next day we do questions 7 through 11. That is what we have found is best for our students. I don't know if anyone else does that or what you guys think of it. I mean, they still have to apply the work, they still have to show their work and show what they know, but at least it kind of takes away a little bit of anxiety from them because we just went over it. In my last vlog, I mentioned that we were working on our Aztec informational writing essays. Yesterday, we went through and did our very first paragraph, our introduction. So I printed this off last time and basically the students were supposed to select one of the sentence starters that they liked for their introduction, and then I wrote an example using their help and their guidance on how to write an introduction. As a class, this is what we did yesterday before I said to write their introduction. We went over what does an introduction have, and the reason why I numbered it off is so that students could see that I'm only writing about 5 sentences. A lot of the students got confused and said like, we're not writing details about it right now, and I just said we're only doing our introduction. I just used one of the sentence starters that I had on that pencil paper, and then I was going to tell them about each single paragraph, and I told them that I'm underlining all the paragraphs that I'm talking about. I let them work independently and I just kind of walked around and guided students, and then students who were done and finished early and I already checked over their work, they actually helped students who needed help doing their introduction as well. Lights, camera, action! She's got her morning workout, but if you're screaming it, I can't give you points. Already. All right, table 4, give yourself a point. Your morning work needs to be out. THIR. For math today, we went over decimals, and a lot of it we did like as a whole class just to kind of introduce what is the difference between 0.01 and then 0.1, and a lot of it is multiplying by 10. So I passed out homework. I kind of got them started on their homework so that they wouldn't be confused whenever they got home. Moving on to ELA, I'm really taking writing really slowly this year. I feel like whenever I do it really slowly and we take our time, is less confusion, less questions, and when we're doing it all together, it's just very helpful. All we did today was we labeled our graphic organizer. So I told students that we're talking about 3 different paragraphs. Every paragraph is a topic, so we just filled that in today. The way of life, their inventions, their education, and then their battles. I told them to write pick one topic that they wanted to focus on for each paragraph. So I just did my example of I want to talk about housing for the inventions, I want to talk about boys versus girls and their education depending on their social class. And then lastly, for the Aztec battles, I told students they can talk about all 4 things that we had on the rubric. They can focus on one thing like how they dressed or their preparation. We got our readers out and then we were helping each other find where each of these things are going to be in the book so that when we write our paragraphs, we know exactly where to look, and then we just pre-bulleted our squares as well. And then I ended up just meeting with a small group at the carpet to finish up introduction. For students that have IEPs, I'm having them just focus in on one paragraph instead of doing all 3. So I had them choose if they wanted to do the inventions, the education, or the battles. For the reading jot, someone asked me if I had different questions that I choose from. The curriculum coordinator at our school kind of had some sample questions about like characters, setting, things like that, but I kind of make them up on my own too. So like today I just did this one. Today we did, in my book I know the setting. I relate to my book because, so this time I wanted to see what things they related to, and some of them had a hard time. It was not obvious what they related to. That's about all we've done for today. It's been a pretty good day so far. I'm just like so tired. Finally finished up like the birthday Polaroids that I need to hang up and label for their birthdays. This morning I was driving to work and I'm like thinking about all the things that I wanted to do, get done, and like I didn't have it on my to-do list yet, so I'm like trying to like remember all the things. So I put down bring Ollie's diapers to daycare tomorrow because I've been forgetting, volunteer permission slips, go over Harvest Festival volunteers and the expectations for those students, taking off work for a few things, catch up on grading, print off any homework. The to-do list never ends. Outfit of the day today is this pink pullover. I like it because it has a little cinch right here, but this is from Target. It's like super bright neon. It's just comfy. I wore a little white undershirt because dismissal is usually really hot. We're outside. Cutest jeans are from TJ Maxx. Also, I usually have another helper in here during their reading jot time, which is really helpful because they help me check it over. So usually I'll just do like a little star like this. You can choose from this list who you think the next student shout out will be. When you give it to me, please fold it up. Nice, respectful, responsible, kind inside and outside of the classroom. Thank you. The day is officially done. Yay! In the last clip, I was, usually at the very end of the day, we have a tech time. So I had the students just put in their votes for the new student shout out. And if you don't know, watch like my first vlog of the year, of the school year. I talk about student shout out and how basically it's to make students feel special and seen. It just gives them the opportunity to work towards something in the classroom. About every 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the schedule of the weeks, a student is a student shout out. They get an anchor chart full of love and compliments and things like that. Whoa. Then they get to sit at my table back here, so when they're doing independent work they sit in the pink chair and they're allowed to invite 2 friends, and then they pick a special colorful pen that they get to keep, and I just quickly go through them and see who was voted the most, and that's the new student shout out. So I'm going to look at that really quickly. This student got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was the most. So this is the new student shout out. Super easy. That took me like a minute. I'm gonna get my slides ready for tomorrow. Just get the new student shout out up, the new question of the day up. Just like my routine that I've stuck with every year. It works for me. 2 exciting things happening after school. 1, I'm getting my nails done. I have these on there and I love them. Just like brown little squiggles. I did dip. I just asked for like a neutral color that's sheer, not too pink. I don't really know the colors. I think it changes up every time. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I want to get my nails done. And then we ordered a new rug for the living room. Things like that in our house like makes me so excited. So I'm really happy. Our rug that we have now, I'll show you guys later. I love it, but it's just not comfy. It's like a wool material, so it's kind of rough, it's kind of itchy. It looks really cute though, but it's just not practical for our girls and like for us to be down at the carpet with them, because we're at the carpet with them all the time. Another thing that we do at the very end of the day after we clean up is we always pick a team table that I just kind of give points throughout the day, and then I choose a table to get a piece of candy. All right, I'm in the car now, and this is what I got done. These are my real nails. I asked them to file them down, cut them short, and then I realized that I was gonna be late to daycare if I didn't leave because of the traffic right now. So I had to literally just tell her if she could just do a clear polish. And I had all the intentions to do this hunter green. It was really cute. Okay, I'm gonna vacuum and then I can move the carpet. I'm gonna try and attempt to move the carpet and replace it by myself while the girls are here. We'll see. You guys can play with this. You can take your bugs out using the tongs, or you can use your finger. Okay, sissy, mommy's gonna move the rug. Okay, there's one side. Ooh, it's gonna be dirty down there. I already see a lot of stuff. New toys. Oh, there's the lid. Okay, successfully got it out. I love the rug, I love the pattern, I love all the colors, but you guys can see, I don't know, it was just like a really rough material. Just found so many toys all over. All right, let's pick these little guys up. Go on the couch. Go sit on the couch. Oh, this one is huge, my goodness. Okay, we gotta turn it horizontally. This would be easier if Daddy was here, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I ordered the 10 by 12 and I did not think, obviously I didn't measure anything. Wait, please don't do that yet. The rug is large. It's like takes up the entire living room pretty much. We don't have a big living room. It's like very close to the door. Also really close to that, but it is kind of nice having this much rug space. I probably could have gone a size down. It's fine. I got it on Rugs USA. It was on sale like 20% off. And it is really nice and soft. I'm just gonna wait for Brandon to get home to like probably tuck it more this way. I can't believe I just did that by myself. I'm pretty sweaty. But it's kind of nice. Like the girls have a little spot to just play.
Can I get my magnets, please?
What are you getting?
My magnets.
Your magnets? All right, girls, use your muscles. Pull it. Help me. 1, 2, 3. Muscles. The girls know all I do is vacuum all day, so they're so unfazed when I vacuum, but Brandon's gonna be so excited because he's been waiting for this rug, and I know I keep harping on it, but I do love it. It's so great.
Okay, say, "Đến tôi là."
Brandon's teaching them Vietnamese. And Brandon knows more Vietnamese than me.
So Nini, you can say thank you in English, or you can say, "Cảm ơn."
Yay! Which one should mommy wear? These?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nini, what do you want to be for Halloween?
No. Horsey.
A horsey? Anything else?
No.
No. What if mommy can't find a horse? Then what?
You can still find a horse.
I can still find one? All right. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I'm always in the best moods on Wednesdays since it is a minimum day. Today we have a teacher directed prep after the kids leave because we do have our harvest festival that's this Friday. So we're preparing for that, and it's just kind of like a big festival. This is one of our big events for the year where we fundraise a lot of money, and kids come, purchase tickets, and then try out different booths, different activities for the students to do, like a Halloween costume contests and all that fun stuff. Here's an OOTD. It's giving like colorful grandma in my opinion. This is just a black like skater fit and flare dress, whatever you want to call it. I paired it with my Vans and some crew socks, and this is my teacher style box cardigan that I got a couple of years ago, and I purchased it just because I loved it so much. I feel like it's just a good fall transitional type of outfit. Hair is in a claw clip. I don't know if it's my hair, if it's me, but after a while my hair just kind of gets used to maybe the same shampoo, conditioner. It almost becomes just like really flat, and I get to this point every single time where like I don't even want my hair down anymore because it just doesn't feel right. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know if that happens to everyone, but that's how I know that I need to go get like a haircut or something. Maybe it's that I need to switch up my shampoo and conditioner. I've been using the Amika stuff, and I use the shiny, it's the pink bottle. Yesterday I was saying that we did a little bit of place value stuff. I printed this off. This is from iReady Math, and they always have a fluency and skills after certain lessons. So this is the lesson we did yesterday, and then usually what I will do is I'll have this as an early finisher, or I'll look at the homework and I'll just figure out like, is this more helpful for homework or is the homework page more helpful? We're gonna work on paragraph 1 today, hopefully, and then during ELA, we're gonna work on paragraph 1 today, hopefully, and then do a little bit of Harvest Festival signage stuff today, the posters that I wanna do, and then I want to do some BizTown slides as well.
No, we don't. Wait, I get to have where'd you go?
I shared in my last vlog that I had some like personal stuff that I was going through, and today is the first day that I just feel like myself again. I'm like in such a good mood. I just didn't realize how much of like, oh my gosh, okay. Goodness, that was scary. I didn't realize like how much of a mental slump I was in until I'm finally out of it. I knew I was out of it and like not feeling myself, but today I could just tell. Even my kids were like, oh my gosh, Miss Kellogg, you're just like so excited today. And I was like, even though you might be going through a rough time, you're gonna get out of it and it's gonna get better. It's hard to think about that though whenever you're going through it, because you think it's never gonna end, but it will, and it does. Like I said, it was just an amazing day. We really did lots of community building today. Like we worked on these posters. You're doing the temporary tattoos, like I said, and like here's a booth. I told the students what booths I wanted, and then the students just kind of came up with whatever they wanted, and I kind of told them what would be in each of the tattoos. Fun tattoos. We've got a realistic tattoo. Some of them aren't done yet, and then we've got like Halloween tattoos. This is like our main poster for tattoos. So proud of them. It was so fun doing this today. We listened to Halloween music and just had some. All right, tonight I am just sauteing some veggies. I've got white onion, red pepper, and mushroom. Okay, and then some ground turkey with that. Just seasoning it and everything. So easy dinner, and then I just have the rice going over here. Yeah. Good morning, happy Thursday. I'm just getting my day started. Today I do have a short observation, which is like 10-15 minutes. For math, we're just kind of looking at decimals, their place value, looking at it as parts, and then as a whole number, using hundreds grids and little number lines to show the relationship between a part and a whole number. Multiplying by 10, dividing by 10, where the decimal place moves. After math, we're gonna do some ELA. Yesterday we didn't get to do our first body paragraph, so I'm gonna go over that, what that looks like, and have the students write their first body paragraph. And then if we have some extra time, I'm gonna finish up those posters from yesterday for the Harvest Festival. At the very end of the day, we do a little bit of BizTown. Yesterday we went over what it looks like to be a citizen, signing our citizen contract for BizTown, taking things day by day and just kind of like slowing down, letting the students really understand and learn these things have been really helpful. I don't feel like I'm rushing writing, which I used to just because I was like, it's taking us so long, but the more I slow down, the more the kids are understanding, the more time they get to just put their thoughts together and make mistakes. Anyways, I've been making a second cup of coffee for work. Like I have one at home and then I also have one for work. I already spilled coffee on my shirt though. Maybe you can't tell. I feel like yesterday I brought a second cup and it just like helped my energy, and I love sipping on something warm in the morning. Okay, it's the afternoon now. I'm hitting that midday slump. I had the observation, and then we just talked about decimals and then their place values, and then we got straight into ELA. We talked about how to write a body paragraph, what it needs to include, how to find the details in the book. That always takes a while, so I would say most students are done, but sometimes I go into 2 days. But I did meet with a small group down at the carpet. Just kind of checked really quickly if they had complete sentences, if they had 4 to 5 sentences, things like that. Then we did BizTown, which we didn't do really that much. We just filled out our voter registration card. I just introduced the next project, which is going to be the students are coming up with their own product, their own way to market their product, and they work in groups by themselves, partners, and basically they have to come up with something and then be able to make this product come to life using supplies, paper, all that stuff, boxes, and then be able to advertise it as well. And then we came up with a big list of like, whenever you start a business, what kinds of things do you need? And it just kept going and going and going. So we talked about how starting a business is not easy, and you do need lots of things: permits, loans, supplies. So that is all. And then later today we are just doing our iReady time. So I feel so tired today. And we obviously did our journal jots, our reading jots, and today's question was, today I read and 3 things that I found interesting are, and we just listed off 3 things that we found interesting. I also printed these off, and then I put them in these clear folders so that students can practice and write place values here. Outfit of the day, I'm wearing my Teach shirt. It's just the Hobby Lobby shirt that my team teacher got me, which I actually love. It goes with everything, I feel like. I'm wearing my wide leg, high-waisted Sloan pant from Abercrombie. It's like the best. So high-waisted, it fits so good, and it's comfortable, and it's just like a wide leg fit. And I paired it with my Adidas Gazelles. Closes laptop till tomorrow. No, I didn't. Yes, guys, I really do talk to myself like all day long.